next day. You're expected to wake up the next morning because you didn't have 4. Now if you had 4, you sleep in and you call us at 9 or 10 o'clock, okay? And then you can call us at that time. But if you didn't get your appointments done, we expect you to wake up before PDI, make some phone calls, and get your appointments for that day, okay? Fill up your day, all right? And then you can call us and tell us you get it, all right? So, by the way, same-day appointments are great because they don't forget them, okay? When you set up appointments 6 days in advance, they forget, okay? And other things pop up, all right? If you set up an appointment with them at 8 o'clock in the morning, they're not going to forget they have an appointment at 6, okay? So that's how it goes. So let me give you the phrase, how to get same-day appointments, okay? It's not a big deal. People don't need like a day to wait, okay? I got to get prepared for this appointment. Stretch. Okay, so, all right, so here's what you said. Mrs. Jones. So this is in your phone approach. You just say this right into your phone approaches. Mrs. Jones, the reason I'm calling you this morning, so I'll say it again. Mrs. Jones, the reason I'm calling you this morning, Mrs. or whatever the name is, not Jones, okay? Mrs. Jones or Mrs. Blank. The reason I'm calling you this morning is I have to get 4 appointments done today, or blank appointments done today. The reason I'm calling you this morning is because I have to get blank appointments done today. Underline the word today. In order to complete my assignment. My work assignment. Or to earn my scholarship, if you want to say it. If you're in college, say scholarship. People love helping people with scholarships. And you can earn a scholarship with their company. So I need to get 4 appointments done today to stay on track for my scholarship or to complete my work assignment. So could you squeeze me in later on today at, okay, so I need to get blank appointments done today in order to complete my work assignment or to earn my scholarship. So could you squeeze me in today, could you squeeze me in later on today at 6 or would 7 o'clock be better for you? Always give 2 times. So I'll read the whole thing. So you do your approach. Hi, Mrs. Jones. This is Matt Washington. I don't know you personally, but I was over to see your friend Mary Smith. Did she tell you I'm calling? Oh, she didn't? Okay, well, the reason I'm calling is I just got this new job, and I'm working towards a scholarship. I go to school at Rutgers University. And the reason your friend gave me your name and your number is because she thought you might be nice enough to help me out. Did I call it a good time? Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, great. Well, here's what I do. I show a product line. I get people's opinion on it. It's great because you don't have to buy anything. You don't have to be interested in buying anything. I just get paid for doing it. So, now, Mr. Jones, the reason I'm calling this morning is because I have to get 4 appointments done today in order to complete my work assignment, and I only have 3. So, is there any way you could squeeze me in later on today at 6 or would 7 o'clock be better for you? So that's a fun approach. Okay? That make sense? Okay? By the way, squeeze me in, very important phrase. Okay? Just that word tells them, look, I understand you're busy. Okay? Can you squeeze me in? Okay? It gives them importance. Okay? Now, just really quickly, I just want to, again, so you guys understand, how our job works, okay? If you do not complete your commitment for the day, all right? So let's say you had 4 appointments, 1 canceled, you didn't get to fill it in. Well, next day on PDI, the next morning, we're going to say how many demos you do. It says 4 on our sheet. You say 3. We'll say, well, when are you going to make up that demo? And we expect you to put it someplace else, okay? And if you had plans to go do something else the rest of the week, well, I expect you to change the plans and get your work done, okay? So you have to get your work done, all right? So it's really that simple. Anyone who does not complete 12 appointments by the end of a week, okay, you go on what's called probation with our company, all right? Probation means you're not getting work done. So that means we need to help you with your phone time because you're not getting it done on your own. So probation means that you see all these phone jams? You have to be here for those 4 jams. Now, there's no more doing them at home than your own time. You're not getting your work done. We need to make sure you get your work done. So so probation week means you're here for all 4 of the phone jams. If you miss a phone jam, let me just assume that you really don't want to work here. Okay? It's really that simple for our probation. You can't make it up. Okay? Mop-up phone jam. So Head Start phone jam means you start getting appointments for the weekend. Weekend phone jam is now Thursday night's a really great night to get most of the people home. Mop-up phone jam on Saturday morning, it's like, okay, I only have like 1 or 2 spots left to fill, so you catch them on Saturday morning for the people you couldn't get on Wednesday and Thursday. Because if they're not home during the evening, sometimes they're home during the morning. Saturday morning is the best time ever to get people home, okay? They're all home, all right? And then Sunday night kicks off your next week. Sunday night kicks off the next week. That's called our Kickstart phone jam. That's how you get your Monday and Tuesday appointments. That's what we're going to do in a minute. Everybody got that? Everyone understand the rules?
Yes.
Everyone clear? Cool. All right? And guys, understand that our job is to make sure you do well. Like, that is our job. I always tell people we can deal with poor Results. Poor results I could fix. Okay. Most of you had no sales and things like that. Has anybody gotten yelled at for a no sale yet? No. Okay. And you never will. Okay. So poor results. David, I've talked to you all day. Okay. What have I been telling you? You've had 6 no sales. What have I told you every single time?
Just gave me advice.
Yeah, I talk to him every single one. He calls me a lot. He calls my mom. Alright, so which is good, alright? So I just kept giving him advice. I'm like, hey, you're gonna do fine, don't worry about it, keep going, and bam, it happened, alright? And I have no problem with that, okay? Somebody who's giving me effort, I can totally deal with it, okay? I don't mind paying people for work, okay? If there's no work getting done, then I have issues with that, alright? So, take out a piece of paper, and I want you to write on it, or a separate piece of paper. If you don't have a separate piece of paper, grab it from somebody else. I want you to write on the top, chicken list. Chicken list. Okay, chicken list. Chicken. Okay, chicken. Chicken list. Okay, here's the point. Let's talk about more people to call. Okay, as far as people to call, there are 3 types of people who exist on planet Earth. There are, number 1, there are people you know well. Okay, there are anywhere from 4 to 15 of these people. Second type of people are people you kind of know. We call these your acquaintances. Okay, these are acquaintances. These are people. Can't spell acquaintance. Okay, people you kind of know. There are anywhere between 40 to 100 of these people or more. And then there's people you don't know. There are 281 million of these people in America. Okay? New representatives tend to want to go from people they know well straight to people they don't know. I know my family didn't buy anything from me and they trust me a lot, but when I see people who don't know me at all, they're going to buy so much. Does that make sense? No, okay? They don't. It doesn't make sense at all, okay? So guys, there is 2 reasons why somebody buys Cutco from someone. One, because they trust the rep, they trust the person they're talking to, and the other is because of the skill level of the representative and what they're able to do and convince them and influence them to buy the product, okay? Now this weekend, when you saw people that you knew, well, how much trust did you have? Right? Parents trust you, uncle trusts you, parents trust you. You have 100% trust, okay? After seeing what I've just taught you today, how much skill did you have? Try 0, okay? Some of you still are cutting the rope wrong, and okay, like you have no skill, okay? And that's fine, guys, okay? And by the way, if like what you just saw me teach you, if you're like, wow, that was a lot, guys, if that was advanced, that's like an hour of information. Go into all those cabinets. We have a full 2-day events of teaching you like of how to get better at closing, how to get better at this, how to get better at that. Like if this whiteboard represents all of my knowledge about how to sell Cutco, that is what I just taught you. Okay, that's it. Okay. And by the way, if this whiteboard is all the knowledge that there is available to sell Cutco, like everything you could know, that is how much I know. Okay, to put that in perspective. Okay, I learn things all the time. I hear reps. The double D technology, I learned that from a rep last year. Okay, after being in the business for 12 years, I was like, that's cool. And it was a new rep. I was like, double D technology. I'm taking that. All right, and so that's fine. All right, so understand you have a lot to learn. Okay, there's a lot of that's the great thing. That's why people love our company. Is we can always learn something. I don't think you can't max out communication skills. All right, you can always just get better. So that's how it goes. Now let's talk about people you don't know at all. How much trust do they have of you?
Very little.
They don't know who you are. You're the knife salesperson. You show up, they're like this. Impress me. Okay? You're the knife person, okay? So how skilled do you have to be when you deal with these people?
110%.
You need to be 100% skilled.